unfortunately, connected with this particular downturn, there have been a lot of new entry-level professionals who have not been able to find positions within the interior design field. And for me, this is one of the most disheartening issues. My niece just graduated last year from Oklahoma State with a degree in interior design, and I was unfortunately unable to hire her myself because of the economy, but also she had a hard time finding a position. Finally, just this last week, has found one in the field. But so for me, what I would say to anyone still looking for a position, who's had to take a position in another field, please get involved in your local ASID chapter and make sure that you continue to make connections with interior designers, with professionals, with vendors, with anybody and everybody in the profession, because those links, those connections that you make now are going to open doors for you, and they will provide an opportunity for you just the very moment that there is something available. You will be top of mind.
Well, it's not about reentry because you never leave. You've made your connections and you made your network, and they're there for you. Little bits and pieces may change along the career path, but certainly you've made the effort to be there. It's not about taking the lowest level job. In fact, you're delighted to be able to do that because you know that, again, you can give at whatever level. And so I still say it's not re-entering the job. It's really about changing your perspective and tweaking your career dependent upon the opportunities there at the time.
I would say that it's important, if you find yourself having to leave the field, to evaluate your skill set. And as interior designers, I think that we have an amazing skill set. If we really evaluate the pieces and parts of what we know, what we've learned, also through our experience, work experience, beginning work experience, there's so much that we can apply to other fields besides just the interior design profession. Back in the 1970s, when I was first looking for a job, I found that there were no interior design jobs that would allow me to support myself. And so I took my drafting skills and skill set into another area. I worked for an oil company and did graphic design and subsurface mapping for the geologists. And so all I did was take my interior design drafting skills. Back then we used manual equipment, no CAD, and took those into the drafting pit, I'll call it, and did quite well. And in fact leveraged that first job to being the head of the department for graphics and design for a small independent oil company later. And not only did I learn that I could take those skills and leverage them in a way that I did not think was possible, but I moved up the chain of command and made more money doing it. And then that also gave me confidence to realize that I could really do whatever I wanted to do. And so after I spent about 5 years out of the interior design profession, I knew that I wanted to get back into the profession. And I had the confidence and experience at that point, as well as the financial ability at that point, then to move into opening my own firm. And so I would say hone your skills and look outside the box, realize that there are many, many things that you can do, and go after and do it. But whatever it's called, any experience is good experience. You will learn from it, and it will help you survive in the long term.